make sure everything was the way it should be. Haven't done this for a few days. Good morning. Hope you're all doing well. Wasn't sure what I wanted to play today, so Chaos Mario it is. Shiny, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Last time we were here, we got 13 stars and it was very exciting. So now all we have left is 2 Bowser fights and 7 stars, and that's it. Did that not... I know I... Did I know I opened it. Hold on. Alright, well... It didn't open. I apologize for that. Hold on, one sec.
Honey, I'm home!
Oh, there we are. Appreciate you, Big. No, I remembered this time and I clicked on it. It just didn't open. Mario, just... We're starting off on the wrong foot, alright? I don't keep up on E3 stuff. Alright, we're starting on a good, you know? Alright. If you want, you can tell me about them. Wait, no, I might have heard of something. It sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah, that sounds vaguely familiar. Oh god, alright. So yeah, we got 2 Bowser fights. So the plan is we're going after Bowser in the Fire Sea first. And I'd like to just, you know, we'll deal with things one step at a time because it's very realistic that we're not going to be able to do that today. But I was hoping to, since we only have 7 stars left, sandwich those 7 stars with 2 Bowser fights. Because both of those Bowser fights are going to be such a big task. That feels right. But we'll see. Oh, wow. Oh. I'm not sure which I should be most excited about. Because as good as Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be, I'm sure, that's one that we've known was coming out for a while. It's just kind of like we didn't get any updates on it for a while, really, you know? So that one, like, as hype as that is, that's one I was expecting. And my brain just kind of chose not to process. You just said Tekken and Smash. That's weird. I just now caught that. Camera, could you, Lackey 2, could you, alright. So that's conflicting because there's a lot of really good Metroid games. Like, I'm a big Metroid fan. It just doesn't come up in conversation very often because there aren't very many Metroid games. It's one of those properties that Nintendo doesn't like flex around very often, you know. But the ones that are out are mostly really good. Like, I say mostly. Other M, Metroid Prime, Hunters. But like, by and large, they're mostly really good. Fusion and... My god, could you... Is this my life now? Metroid Prime is, in my opinion, like, you know, there's some really, really good games for GameCube. Metroid Prime, in my opinion, is one of the goodest of the good GameCube games. And then I don't need to tell you how good Super Metroid is. Metroid 2 for Game Boy. When I was on your stream that one time when you're asking for series to play next, I said, Metroid, and I meant that. Good game. And it's not a huge commitment, like, there aren't like 50 games, you know what I mean? Little boss, good morning. Hope you're doing well. And I would be down for an Advance Wars remake. Days of Ruin is really disappointing. I mean, well, it was different. It was just meant to be a different thing, you know? No! We were so close! No! Hold on. I am refusing to give up. Never give up, trust your instincts! Yes? No? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. We are so close. Let me in. Where are we? Is the portal still here? Can I, like, interact with it? Is it just, like, do I have to find it? Can I find it? Alright. Well. Well, this is disappointing. Alright, well. What is it, H? Yeah, H. But, like, the last, I mean, there could have been another one. Last I heard, like, the last Metroid game I'm familiar with is, Other M, and you know how that went. There's some really good Metroid games. But, I'm a huge fan of Advance Wars, like the first 3 games, because then they made a 4th one that was like a reboot that was meant to be like grittier. It was like a post-apocalyptic game, and there was like motorcycle units, and it was, you know. But I love those games. In fact, a month or so ago, I actually booted up my copy of Advance Wars and got into that real hard, just in my free time. Missed that. What else did you say? Hold on. Ah, Breath of the Wild 2, right. I have not. Oh my god. Okay. Would you knock it off, please? My computer updated, and now it's doing this really irritating thing where this giant news bubble keeps popping up with stuff I don't care about. Cat status. Well, let's see. So, Bella's behind me cleaning herself. I'm going to turn my monitor. Hopefully you'll be able to see Miles on my dresser. Whoop, popcorn bag. Miles is over there being endearing. Hold on. Miles. Sweetie. Look how handsome he is, though. Look at him. Oh my god. You wouldn't even know that he's like a sass monster. shrink this back up so you don't have to get close up. I apologize for that. Woo. Okay, doke. And Ellie is here too. Where is Ellie actually? No, Ellie's in her little cardboard box behind me that I keep my box fan on. That box fan. She's napping in there. All right. Wait, why are we even... We unlocked the basement shortcut. I should be going that way. It would make so much more sense. Shorter? Easier? Alright, you sure? Okay. I'm not gonna tell Mario how to platform. Like, he's been doing this for a while. Bees, it is literally your job to tell Mario how to platform. That's the point. That's fair too. Really, OBS? Oh my. Apologize for that, my OBS had a hiccup. The Scooter, good morning. I hope you're doing well today. Taking care of yourself, you know? At the very least, doing the best you can, and I'm proud of you for that. Whip, 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 whip. Alright. Right. So yeah, this code... This code throws him around, but you see, you can't ground pound to go straight down. He'll still move horizontally while he's doing that, which shouldn't be possible, but here we are. Hey, you know what? I'm proud of you. That's a fun game. I love Gungeon. Oh god, I want to be like tossing some Gungeon tips and tricks at you now. Oh man. Tell you what. I'll do a Gungeon stream sometime soon. Just for you. Throw some advice your way, I guess. Bees, you're already a monster when it comes to talking down to people. I know. Feel bad about that. You know? There's like, you know, I'm in a situation where I can't provide very much good into the world again. I'm not a superhero, I'm not like a paramedic. I can't really help people in my day-to-day life. So, you know, I'm gonna give you some video game advice if I got it. Gungeon and Isaac are my two. Like, I like to think I'm pretty good at both of them. So here's I mean, it's not really a story. Pointy, good morning. Does it just say baby? BBY? Beb? Hold on. It just says Beb. Okay, well, Pointy, I appreciate it. It's not really a story so much as just something I brag about all the time. And it's gotten to the point where, like... Wait, hold on. Alright, well. It's gotten to the point where people are just, like, unsure how I've done it because I've never really elaborated completely. So... It says BBY. No, I get that. It's just a weird word to have by itself is all. Ooh. Okay. Little boss, that sounds incredible. Oh. Oh, it does say that. My brain filtered out the 4 months part because it's a 4-month resub, so my brain just skipped over that. Like, alright, that's the sub. That's like the technical information. What did Pointy say? My bad. I apologize for that. That sounds really tasty though. I should probably eat something today. I'm chewing on popcorn kernels. Does that count as food? Really, Mario? You're gonna act childish? Real mature. All right. Back to the story, or at least me bragging my unwarranted sense of self-worth. All right. I beat the first floor in Enter the Gungeon. So if you're all familiar with the game, you got a move stick and you got a shoot stick. I beat the first floor of Gungeon without touching the move stick. No move stick, just the shoot stick and shooting. B, good morning. Hope you're doing well today. Appreciate you guys. Been not feeling the greatest these last 21 and a half months. Even worse yesterday, and then the day before, and then it's been a rough week. It was even funner. There's a couple hidden characters in the game, and one of them is the Bullet. And his starting weapon is a sword. And when he swings the sword, he moves forward just a couple pixels. And that's how I did it. It was disgusting. Oh my god. Mario? I feel like you're looking into my soul right now, and I don't appreciate it.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Mario's freaking me out. I'm kind of bummed out I've got all those cool new emotes in Discord and I can't use them on here because that's a perfect opportunity to use Flesh Bee. But no, I'm just, you know, kind of bragging because that was really difficult to do, so I felt like I deserved a brag. But at the same time, I'm really just trying to give you my credentials in the game so you know that when I give you bits of advice, I've been around. I would like to help. Oh god, Flesh Bee is the worst, and I'm actually working on making him even worse, or even more worst. Well, alright. Okay, so I can't jump. I mean, right now I'm locked in place. Still can't jump. Alright. Hey, Miles. Oh yeah, Flesh Bee is terrifying. It's because you guys left me unsupervised and I just kind of like, oh god, was doing stuff. Your breath stinks. But I did also add Puppy and Kitty bees. They don't Alright. They don't have, They don't have wings or stripes. It's because they were adopted, but I don't want to tell them yet. And I couldn't get the ear to look right with the stripe in the way, because the stripe was always just going to be in the way. There's nothing I could have done about that. Still can't jump. Alright. That worked. Okay, can't jump otherwise though, so... Alright. 2 for 2. Wait! It's Bowser level, we can get 8 reds. Hold on. If it keeps up for long enough and I don't die. Alright. I need to learn not to say things like, if I don't die. Right. I've only got myself to blame. Still can't jump. Wow, still can't jump. I just want the one up.
Honey, I'm home!
Moonstone, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Right. Okay, there we go. Like, if I die now, sucks, but it is whatever. If I'm able to get a 1-up, at least this attempt was free, you know? The game's just, it's not even gonna kill me, it's gonna force me to reset. And I'm gonna lose that 1-up. You monster. Alright, fine. Well, Moonstone, hope you're doing well today.
Hello. Okie dokie.
I'm willing to admit, this could be going better. But, you know, you gotta stay confident. Hey, thank you for the gift sub, Moonstone. Appreciate you for that. And we've got some pretty snazzy emotes, so... B, I know you're familiar with them snazzy emotes. Really? Why does it only happen here? Nowhere else, this invisible wall. Because it doesn't even behave like an invisible wall. Like walls, you can punch. This, no. It did that last time too, is that... This blows my mind. Not only can you not interact with the wall, if you try jumping into it, it explodes. And this is the only place that this thing appears. Is this where the level entrance to Dire Dire Docks was originally? That's the only thing I'm thinking of, because that is where this is, right? Yeah. So it's either happy coincidence or somehow the old entrance location just became an exploding invisible wall. Alright, Mario, calm down. He's thick. He's trying to get through, but he can't. Oh, can't say I'm a fan of that. Can't in all honesty say I enjoy that at all. Hey, Pointy, I didn't know you had a 1K bits thing. Alright, we died. Mario's dead. Actually, just last night I added a new one.
Me, Mario.
Because up until now,
Hello.
the 100-bit emote was just the standard one that Twitch does, like the polygon. Couldn't think of a good one to do, so now 100 bits is iron. It's the iron bit badge. If I ever end up getting 25,000, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Oh, actually, hold on. Be smarter to break out on this side. So when I do, I could get into the basement. Okay, well. Mario, just...
I'm tired.
I know you are big. That's scary to me. I don't understand, but I appreciate you.
I'm tired.
Hey, okay, so yeah. I like how that iron one looks. Isn't that kind of spiffy? Kinda.
Oh no, let me work my way to 25k.
Also, now when you attach a message to them, the voice says it. I'm trying to be more professional. Pointy, I appreciate it. Thank you for the bits. It means a lot. Hope you're feeling well as well. Pointy's doing a lot of moving today. Like, not just around, but from one home to another home. Which is exciting, but also very tiring. Still tiring, though. Like... Oh no, it's hard to describe. It's hard to fully get comfortable during a move, even if you're not actually lifting boxes. At least it is for me, though. I just have a strict rule against being comfortable, I guess. Oh,
I love you, bees.
I love you too. Hold on, let me make eye contact. Let me make it weird. I love you too. I can't see without my glasses on. I love you too. There we go. Mario, real mature. You turn into a rainbow and you explode. The story of my life. Miles says good morning also. Hey sweetie, why are you yelling? No, you're not gonna jump over on my desk. And I don't know if I said thank you for the bits. I feel bad about that. Thank you for the bits. For real, I appreciate you. Code, good morning. Appreciate you as well. Hope you are doing well, sir. Staying hydrated. Alright. That would be legendary. They'd be talking about you for generations. Yeah, they just turned into a rainbow and exploded. It was the gayest thing I've ever seen in my life, in a good way, in the best way. They say once you reach max level at Pride, you just turn into a rainbow and explode. That's the final form. Yes. Ah. I live multiple hour drive away from civilization. So I don't know, and I don't have a car, so it's a much longer walk. Oh no, that is gay, I'm sorry. Alright, well, we're in Jolly Roger Bay. Yeah, let's give the eel one more attempt. Or no. Well, unlike before, we have the metal cap unlocked, which, I mean, I don't know if that helps or hurts. Oh, we need 7 more stars. No, I'm resetting. We need 7 more stars, and we need to beat Bowser in the Fire Sea and Bowser in the Sky. And since both of those are such big tasks, like compared to the 7 stars are like inconsequential. The 2 Bowser fights are going to be the big thing, so I'm hoping to sandwich those stars with both Bowser fights. Because I really would like a buffer. Like after we beat Fire Bowser, I would love just to like derp around and get 7 stars just to unwind a bit, because oh my, these Bowser fights though. Is there a Rogue Legacy too? Be honest, I'm not a Rogue Legacy fan. It looks really good, don't get me wrong. Never played it. Looks really good though. Mario! Mario's tired. You know what else is tired? Cars. Well. Alright. A really messed up part inside of me. The area in my heart where I keep all of my hate. Really is just really trying to tell me that, hey, once you get all 70 and you beat Bowser, you beat the game, you should go back and do 120. Why can I? So the camera's it's this is my life. All right, reset.
It's me, Mario.
Mario, I called Miles Mario. Oh God, Miles is just.
Okie dokie.
I love him dearly, but you know. He goes to try to jump on my dresser and he gets like halfway and kind of like, I don't know. I love him, he's just very not graceful. I'm not graceful either. But, you know, I don't insist on jumping on everything. And he does, so, yeah. Exactly. Alright, Mario. You alright? Still got my moon jump. I don't know how long it'll last, but got it. No. Yes? No. Wow, okay. Oh. Should I toggle that on yet? Because it shouldn't be on yet. Sir, no peeking. That's a surprise. Putting my surprises like out in the open for everyone. Alright, yeah. Made me have to go check. It is you, yeah. Scavenger hunt. I don't even know how that would work, but I want to do it now. Mario, you alright? Because you're loving that camera thing today. Alright. Alright.
Mamma mia!
I mean, if we're being honest, I would have activated it already. I can't get Leorin board working the way I want it to. That, you know,
Does
that
this unlock the scavenger hunt?
certainly doesn't hurt. Thank you for the bits, Big. Appreciate you. Alright. So I'm kind of in a situation about that. Like, if I jumped, I would have got hurt so badly I died. If I would have stayed on the platform, I would have got hurt so badly I died. That's unfortunate. But no, it's, no worries. I was joking. Mostly you just, made me worry that it was already turned on, because I didn't think you guys could see them if they weren't on yet. I forgot that you have access to the queue, though. Okay. Alright. Gonna do the slickest. Alright. Man, I was hoping to like move through there without the platform. Alright. But no, I would have activated it already. Fun fact about Fleshbee. This is how Fleshbee actually sounds when it talks. But, yeah, I can't... Alright. I can't get, that point purchase working the way it needs to work. So I had wanted it to have been a thing already, but I can't get it to work. That is true. That is what lava does. Lava do be hot. Ouch.
Game over.
Are you sure? Because I had minus lives, I thought. Alright, well.
Okie dokie.
If you get a game over anyway, just reset.
It's me,
Turn.
Mario.
Turns all the codes off, and more of them can turn on. But in between resetting, they all deactivate. So you got your best opportunity to, if you're going to start all the way back out here anyway, just reset, because it'll give you the smallest window at the very beginning to not have anything going on right now. Usually. Sometimes it just happens immediately as soon as you drop into the world, but you know. Like right now, besides that, we're fine. Everything's perfectly normal. What else is the floor made of? Thank you. Oh god, I'm old. I'm full of joint pain and depression. That's neither here nor there, but it's true. But no, I couldn't get that one working right. Not yet. But
Mario.
I mean, there's like it's intended to be like a significant thing. So I'm really kind of bummed out I haven't been able to activate it yet. Ah. See, in my experience, what am I doing? In my experience, spit takes are like, I'm sure there has been one in the history of people. You are much more likely just to make someone like start choking rather than like spit it out. Much more likely to make them choke. Appreciate you for that. I'm just, it requires I use the same program that I use my audio alerts in. It requires I do that. But, there's also a visual element, and I haven't needed to do that yet. Really? I haven't needed to get that done yet. So not only do I need to figure out how to,
Mario.
get the visual element to work as well,
Hello.
I need to relearn how the audio works because apparently I forgot. It's been so long ago since I added those audio alerts. Just don't know how anymore. Ouch. Oh no. Oh god, I love that. Phantom. I mean, I don't want to like brag or anything, but creepy flesh bee is still creepier than that thing. Really? Mario. Alright, progress. Guys, we're getting there. Bowser's scared, alright. Let's see. Oh god, thank you. I mean, I like to think so. I was actually planning on making him, that was dumb. You never know when lava's gonna hurt you, so I just kind of went for it.
It's me,
Presence.
Mario.
Trembles at the mention. Nobody's that powerful. I have it on good authority that Fleshbee is not shy about anything. Fleshbee will just like get right in your face in the public bathroom at the movie theater. Alright, that's more reasonable, yeah. I can see that.
Mamma mia.
Fleshbee will wait for you by the sink and ask if they can dry your hands for you. That's the kind of person Fleshbee is.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
Alright, we're making progress. Oh my. But no, I'm going back. I was gonna do that this morning, but I figured I felt well enough to stream a bit, and I missed you guys. But I am Alright.
I'm tired.
Alright. I am planning on going back and making Flesh be better. So that's fun. So yes. I mean, it really just depends on what you want out of Flesh B, I suppose. If you want your teeth back, then you're probably out of luck, but... Yes. Like, no, Flesh B didn't pull your teeth out, that's not what I'm saying. Like, you know, when you're a kid and you, your teeth fall out and your mom keeps them in a jar for you, is that a thing? Am I weird? Like, is my family weird? Probably. Really? Mario? Really? Really? Ah! Alright. Made that so much more difficult than it had to be. Oh yeah, I don't ask Flesh B how they got them. They just got them, you know? And I said this before, actually. A funny story about Flesh B. They instinctively know what you're most scared of, just automatically. Once they get face to face with you, they just know. And I think that's really, like, if nothing else, that's inspirational. Look, alright, well, where am I? Alright. Mario, you're going to have to work with me here. Last stream we got 13 stars. And I've got to think, yeah, that's still up. So if you guys are in the mood for a motivational journey, you go back and you watch the VOD for the last Chaos Mario we did. We did 13 stars and it was insanity. Like, one of the best streams I've ever done. You know, the bar's not very high, I'm willing to admit that, but it was wacky. So wait. What? So, when I pushed jump, he took the damage, and I pressed jump again, and he took that damage, then he didn't die. That's so weird. Okay. I don't understand what you mean. It seems perfectly fine to me. I'm just having fun. It is so satisfying when you get a star, though. I will tell you. Oh. I mean, like, I think it's really interesting. Like, I like to, it's the kind of thing I like to watch from a streamer. Alright, Mario, you guys think I'm joking. Mario gets killed by doors. It's terrifying. It's the kind of thing I like to watch, like this. It's such a fun idea. So I'm all about that. Spice up my video game business a little bit, you know? It's like, yeah, finding Mario 64 online, it's probably not, like, super rare to watch someone play it. This is more interesting. It adds to the experience. Same way, like, Dark Souls. Lots of Dark Souls out there. So, like, you go out of your way to find someone who beats it with, like, a Guitar Hero controller. That's fun.
Mamma mia!
Alright. You know...
Mamma mia!
Alright. We good now? You gonna kill me again? Probably? Alright, sorry.
Mamma mia!
Besides that, though, I'm naturally just a cool, calm, and collected kind of person. You've seen me on stream. I've gotten upset a couple times, actually. Rarely, though. It's really got to be like this is fine. This is, you know. I jump down into the moat and I get killed by quicksand. I don't see anything wrong with that. I love how it waits just a moment. Like, regular quicksand wouldn't do that. So it's not behaving, it's not like it just got swapped out with quicksand. This is, like, different. Like, look at that. That's fantastic. That's so interesting. Like, if you... Oh, hold on. I forgot to set my alarm for those reminders, so let me just hit you with a reminder real quick. I keep forgetting. Apologize for that. Tell you what, I forgot, so let me just do 2. Whoop. There we go. You said it, Mario. Alright. Progress. Alright.
Mamma mia!
I gotta say, Big, if you're trying to find out how many I have, there's a much simpler direction you could be going from. Or you could just ask. Ah, alright. And then the quicksand's back on. That's really weird. You know, maybe the moat's not the best strategy. Let's try going through the house. House? Castle. I mean, you think about it, it's just a house. Right? Wait, hold on. This is Peach's castle, right? Right. That's established. That's canon. Where's any bedroom or bathroom or kitchen or anything? This is just hallways and lobbies. Right? Right? Am I bugging? Is this not an actual house? Alright, well. I'll tell you, doors. Oh man, alright, well. Let's go back outside. Reasonable. I was gonna say shifting sandland. Make use of all that quicksand somehow. I tell you, doors, they either won't let you go through or they'll just outright kill you. Doors in this game are wild.
I'm tired.
Watch, as soon as this is done, the quicksand's gonna kill us.
I'm tired.
No, but the door did. Okay, well.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, see, exactly. Aside from that, not sure where you'd sleep. I'd say Rainbow Ride has got all those really comfy looking clouds, but the moment you roll out of bed, you're falling like just immediately to your death.
Mamma mia!
You know, maybe it's better that way. Either way, I'm not sure where you'd eat. Like, Lethal Lava Land has the fire for cooking. Nothing to eat though. The only enemies in that level are bullies or a giant eyeball, and I'm pretty sure bullies are made out of metal. So I'm not saying Peach eats eyeballs. Not saying it. My God, okay, yeah, the doors are just suddenly being relentless. Look at this, Jesus Christ. Every door in this place is just... Alright. Every door! To be fair, this isn't the door's fault this time, this is Mario's. Because he's doing this thing where he's sliding backwards and he can't stop. There we go. And when you open the door, he freezes in place. So during that time, he slides backwards. So he opens the door, slides backwards. Really? We just got into the level. Appreciate you, Big.
Mamma mia!
Ah, you said it, Mario. Oh, God. Bowser's on his A game today, let me tell you. It was funny how our first attempt at this level, we actually did really well. Like, I was on the home stretch, I was just a couple platforms away from Bowser. And now we're just like, yeah, there's just, we're getting like destroyed all of a sudden. Nope, not doing that. Ah, well, probably should do that. We've got negative lives, and I don't want to ruin that, but like, what's the fastest way to die? Whirlpool? Can I get grabbed by the whirlpool? Can I? Would you let me? Thank you. Oh. The death plane is gone. Alright. Remember to stay hydrated. It's important. I actually got water today. Yeah, I know. It's just because I didn't have any coffee prepared. Miles is looking at me and he wants to be pet. I know he does. He's like laying down, but he's like staring at me. Hold on. Alright, Mario. I came back. Alright. Well. Game locked. That's unfortunate. So it really made us go through all that and then just said, oh, you're gonna have to reset it anyway.
Me, Mario!
Alright, well.
Hello!
Oh, it's gonna be like this because, like I said, the Bowser fights are the most difficult thing here, easily. So, if we go this entire stream and I don't beat Bowser, I'm not gonna be surprised, but that's the goal. That's why we're here. Because once we beat this Bowser, those last 7 stars, I promise you we're gonna be fine, like. Because when we beat this Bowser, we're going to have access to several other levels that we didn't have regular access to before. So, like, yeah, those 7 stars are a technicality. It's the 2 Bowser fights that are going to be an issue. So more or less, the rest of this playthrough is just going to be 2 Bowser fights. So if we knock out one of them today, that's tremendous. It's half the rest of the way. Ooh, Mario, he beefy, he thick. Oh, Jesus. I don't mean to objectify Mario or anything, but oh dang. He thick. Mario thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Mario is thick as thieves. Oh man. Miles, if you want mac and cheese, go make yourself some mac and cheese. I don't understand why you're yelling at me. Hi. It's okay. He's a cat. He can't understand how weird I am. He did stop meowing though, so maybe he does. Hey, sweetie, I love you. I know. I went over to pet him, and now he's just like, well, now you're just gonna have to spend the rest of your life petting me. You've just proven you're capable of it, and now you have to do it indefinitely. That's how his mind works. Can figure out how his mind works. Can't figure out how mine works. But you know, one step at a time. Mario, so it's really hard to tell because like it will kind of give you caps in that it'll give you some of their effects but not others. So like you could sink to the bottom of the water and still take damage, or the opposite even. So just because he's having some metal properties, I'm hesitant to see if the fire will hurt him. Because if you're Metal Mario and you're in the fire, you can just bounce around as much as you want. It's a great way to travel, get there faster. But 2 fire hits kill me, so I gotta be careful about testing that. But also, with this, in certain instances you won't take damage. In certain instances you do, but your health bar doesn't pop up. So I don't know if we're currently not taking damage, or if that was... Okay, we're going. Or if I just can't see it. No, no. Health? Alright, Mario, you gotta work with me here. No. Okay. He's doing that thing where everything is facing the camera. That's very not good for this part. Wall kick. I'm surprised how difficult it makes jumping off those poles when you have Mario locked into facing directly at the camera. That was it. I landed on the platform I needed to be on. How did I touch? I didn't even need to do any more jumping. I could have just ran into Bowser's room. That's disappointing. Be easy if he made it, he probably would have died anyway. That's true, but you know, I would still like an attempt. Alright. Alright. Life. Hey. The good news is the first 2 Bowsers die with 1 hit. So while the fight itself is a tiny bit harder, like a tiny bit harder, it's really fine. We've done it already with the first Bowser. Like, we beat the first Bowser just fine. It's the last Bowser that's going to be a nightmare. Like, the last Bowser is going to be atrocious. But one step at a time. Alright. Alright. Wait. Okay. Oh, it's doing that thing though, isn't it? Is it visual? Purely? Got no way of knowing. Can't control Mario. I've got no idea what's going on. Can't feel around to see what's there and not there because I can't even control Mario. Okay, so yeah, it is just visual. The thing is, we're dead. Yeah, I don't know if the effect stopped, if it would snap back or not. I don't know. What? Are you alright? Oh, thank you. Oh, well. Alright.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
So, funny enough, the Bowser fight itself is actually going to be the easy part of this whole thing. And I say that, and we're probably going to die multiple times to Bowser, because you have to get through the entire level. So while we can throw Marios at the level as all we really need to do is get back to the level, and while that isn't easy, we get many attempts at the level itself. Bowser, you have to... Our Bowser attempts aren't going to be nearly as often. So between pressure and just... I promise you, Bowser is going to be much easier. It's just, we're only able to make, an attempt at Bowser every couple hours. Miles, why are you yelling at me? Stop.
Mamma mia. I'm tired.
You know, I gotta think this isn't what was intended for this game. This is the way Shigeru Miyamoto wanted the game to be.
Mamma mia.
50 years later, he had his dream realized. You guys want some, burritos or something? I'm having a powerful craving for burritos. Tacos. Let me know. Because I will make you a burrito with a pound of meat and then other things onto it. Oh man. You start with a pound of meat and then you go from there. Get those really big tortilla shells, I know what you're thinking. You're like, yeah, the ones that are plate-sized. I know those. Nah. If you look hard enough, there'd be soft shell tortillas that are table-sized. They're amazing. Not really, but 1.5 times the size of the plate-sized ones, I'd say. Big burritos. And they're great for that because, yeah, you put a pound of meat on there, you got lettuce, tomato, cheese, sour cream. Anything else your heart desires, really. Hot sauce because, yes. Ouch. Okay, so I am metal right now. I'm invisible also, that's okay. Mario. Dang. Moonstone, I'm not sure if you're still there, but I was looking over at my activity feed and thanks again for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate that. Got no other way to make money because I'm a drain on society. Are you still... Wednesday. Alright. Really? Wednesday? I mean, I trust my computer to tell me what time it is, but... Alright, well. Mario, how are you... How are you going that way? It's one of those weird directional things that I can't figure out still. It's like, sometimes he'll go backwards. Like the opposite direction he's facing, he'll just get launched that way. Sometimes the directions get swapped. Sometimes he won't stop turning left. That seemed like no matter which direction I pushed, he went that way. Like, if I let go of the joystick, he'd stop moving. But if I pushed any direction, he would go that way. And that was very weird. It's hard to account for stuff like that.
Mamma mia!
Because, like, what do you do in that situation? Well, you don't jump, that's for certain. Oh, no, you do. Oh, right. Mario, you're not even in the lava yet. Ouch. Alright, well. Well, we can't jump, so let's just do this. Now, we're gonna find out if the camera comes back first or if the lava comes back first. Alright, cool. Still can't jump. Does it go low enough for me to walk onto it? It does. Okay, cool. Doing that irritating camera thing, but... Alright. Doing that thing where he can't stop. That's worse. That's significantly worse. I can jump now, though. But, oh god, yeah. I gotta rank the worst effects on here.
Game over. Okie dokie.
Because that camera thing is very high on the list. As well as the not being able to stop moving. That is a... that may be number one. Wow. The thing where the whole level starts, like, spinning. Because at that point, essentially you're dead anyway. Increased gravity. And at that point you're dead anyway, there's nothing you can do, you just have to leave. But the game makes you do it yourself. Like, if it killed you, that's fine. Essentially, you're dead, but the game is making you do it. So that's not nice. Ouch.
Mamma mia!
I'm pretty sure I have a... Hold on, I have to have a new joke ready, right? Oh! Hold on, you guys, I got a new joke. I'm going to hit you with a joke. Free joke. Just for you guys. I just get so excited with new jokes, I just, you know...
It's me, Mario! Hello!
So, what do you call a giant pile of cats? A mountain. So you're welcome for that.
Tired.
Ouch. Okay. wait for him to get done doing this before we get up there. Crouch.
Mamma mia!
You said it, Mario. Still?
I'm tired.
Alright. You guys underestimate how good I am at platforming. Aha. Not really. You know, sometimes you got options. Things you wouldn't normally do in that situation that just work. Game's being extra spicy today.
Mamma mia!
Still? Alright, well, let's wait for it to calm down and then die. Probably what I should have done. Like this is like if this just killed you, it wouldn't be as bad, because like it's the same thing, but the game's just like, hey, now you have to do it. I mean, it is very chaotic though, so like, I guess that's why we're here. Like, yeah, that's why we're here. Alright. I mean, hold on, let's see if we can beat this level. Ooh, he's lagging.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, I'm not getting that mushroom with him lagging that hard. That's not happening. The worst part about the lag, actually, the only real issue with lag is it eats your inputs. Pictures taken moments before disaster. Oh, right, that increased gravity though. So, yeah, like, you can push a button, and if you push it on a frame between his skips, it will eat that input. So you'll be running and go to jump, and it won't have countdown. And you know how frustrating it is when you're playing a game and you push a button and then that button doesn't happen? Yeah. And then compounded with everything else that's going on here, my god. It's full of stars. I do like the sped up version of this track though, if I'm being honest. Alright, still doing that. Which makes some things more difficult, makes some things easier, so that's interesting. Ah, man. Almost got the wall jump. That would have done it. Okay, can't jump. That is... Come on, I'm so close. Yes! Alright, Bowser. Took me over an hour to get here. Fight me, you nerd. No, I tripped. No. Come on, Bowser. We're gonna get you. Oh, wait, can I just jump back on? Hold on. Depends on how long the effects is gonna last, I suppose. Gonna do it again? Come on. I dare you. Alright, well. Bowser, you gotta work with me here. I'm trying to make you dead. Bowser. I got 2 more lives after this. I'm not resetting for anything. Short of the game crashing, that's it. There we go.
Mamma mia.
So the thing is, when he tilts the level like that, you can very easily not fall off, just run the opposite direction. The thing is, I was tripping, so it would not let me run. What? Can I just not go any faster than that? Okay. Please, please, just... Oh, you don't celebrate. You never celebrate until the game saves. Yes! Oh, guys. Guys, we did it. Gotta say, we only died to him once. I'm actually shocked. Wow. Like I said though, that Bowser fight was always going to be much easier than the level itself. It takes a lot less time. It's easier. You gotta throw Bowser into a bomb. Speaking of though, in that level, in that boss fight, if you throw him off the level, he just comes back up. You throw him into lava, he comes back. You have to throw him into a bomb to kill him. So, in the original game, when you dunk him into the lava, he just kind of like leaves you alone, right? At what point did Bowser become immune to lava?
I'm tired.
Okay, so now we've got options. Well, I mean, first things first, let's see which stars we've gotten up here so far, because we've gotten some of them by randomly being thrown up here. Oh my. Wow. So we can get a few here. Maybe, we'll see. As difficult as this game is, yeah, like you're never for sure. So like stars that are normally very easy, you just can't get sometimes. Really? Alright. But we did unlock the upstairs now. So now 7 stars. And then final Bowser. at all possible, I would love to do those 7 today, but I mean, that's very unlikely, I guess. Well, don't know. Because then I can make the last thing just Bowser, because that last Bowser is going to be atrocious. Might do it first try, don't know. Got no way of knowing. So we'll just have to see. And an hour and 14 minutes in. And imagining getting 7 more stars today, I gotta think that's not gonna be a thing. But you know, if we get 3 or 4, half, and then the other half we can get next time, that sounds fair. But there are enough. No! I saw it, like... God, that's... I ran for the mushroom, and I didn't see the star until I started moving. So like, there's a couple stars out in the open. If we do this and I can avoid the that one star I've already gotten, we could just bring other stars to us, like this one here. I've been saying this last time. A lot of the upstairs levels have a lot of stars just out in the open, versus early levels have stars that you need to spawn. These ones, they're just out in the open, you have to get to them. So with this thing happening, with a good bit of luck and avoiding other things, you can just have stars come to you. Alright. Being able to see where you're going does help though. Oops. I mean, still got a star. Hold on. Almost forgot to update that thing again. Boop. Hey, we finally got one. And now that we were able to save, we don't have to go through that door opening animation every time, so that's nice. So what else is upstairs? I mean, what other stars am I confident we can get in that level? There's one behind the waterfall, isn't there? Because that would be very doable. Monkey cage? Maybe? We'll see. Depends on how badly the game wants to fight us. Oh my. Oh, he accelerated. Close though. If you've noticed off the left side of the screen there, we actually saw it, so we were very close. Alright. That's a fun one. He does this code where if he's in the air, he'll just ground pound. There we go. Can you let me in the level at least? Maybe? Thank you. Still doing it? Doesn't seem like it. Let's make the gamble. Take the risky. Alright. Unfortunate. Just such an easy way to get across that bit. Oh my. do it the intended way, like animals. What's wrong with animals? I love animals. All right, well. So the trade-off, I said there's a bunch of stars out in the open, so we're probably just going to snag a bunch of free stars for nothing. The trade-off is these levels have so much instant death. Like, the platforming become, like, early levels, Bob on Battlefield, Jolly Roger Bay, most of Cool Mountain. Can't control them, nothing I can do there. Either don't have instant death or not very much. These is just like, no, like most of the level is dying. So besides the waterfall one, what other ones do we want to do? That monkey one I really don't think is going to be very fun. So we might come back and do the monkey cage. Maybe. Probably not. But we're going to get the one behind the waterfall. We're going to go from there. Probably check out, see what other stars are around. Because in Tiny Huge Island, I think we have almost all of the stars left to get. I know I got Pluck the Piranha Flower, and that might be it. Actually, that might be it. We'll see. If that's the case, then there should be another couple we can get there. Maybe. Hopefully. Fighting Wiggler might be doable. If nothing else. I say if nothing else, that might be the only one we're able to get yet, but when we only need 6 more stars, so we can just pick out 6 easy ones. Because you never know. There's stars here that are usually very easy, that we just can't get. So that's too bad. Alright, so if no? Okay, that might work. Almost. Okay, the gravity keeps changing, and that's frustrating. Ah! Oh, so close. Mario? No, he's... Okay, he's tripping, but I can jump again, so that's fine. There we go. Yeah, alright, we go. Scale of mountain. Is there just one on top of the mountain? Is that a thing? That is a thing, isn't it? Hold on. Oh, so 2 here. We can get 2 here. And then 1 out of Tiny Huge Island. And I think it's doing this again, isn't it? Alright. And I think there's 1 more in Snowman Land we can get. At least 1 more, actually. I think 2, maybe 2. And that would put us at 69, which is nice. And that's without even touching Tick-Tock Clock or Rainbow Ride, which are admittedly 2 very difficult levels. But, the way it does that thing where stuff gets pulled into you. almost all of the stars in both of those levels are just out in the open from the start. In fact, besides the 8 red coins, I think they're all... No, wait, no. I think there's one in Rainbow Ride that you have to hit a box for, the one with the cannon, I think, maybe. Besides that, I think they're all just out in the open. Good talk. I mean, can I get that? Alright, well. I was gonna try for that. Like, if things weren't happening without the chaos, I'm actually curious to see if I could have snagged that. Like, by getting high enough off the mountain and doing a long jump at it. That would have been wonderful to try. Kind of bummed out we didn't get a try. Alright. Okay.
Mamma mia!
Alright. Mario. Mario. Alright, we got in the level. That's step 1. Oh my. Okay. If you're gonna do that 100 coin thing for me. No? Alright, well. Unfortunate. I think every single 100 coin star we've gotten was because of that Mario thing it does, where it just spawns like hundreds of Marios. You know, like it does that, but if you're in the water when it happens, they just keep spawning. So much so the fact that it several times has crashed my game. But if you snag that star before, it is doable. I've gotten several that way. I mean, let's go for Rainbow Ride. Rainbow Ride or TikTok Clock, I'm not sure if you guys have a preference. If you do, let me know, but I'm going upstairs. We're at 0 lives, so it's like... Oh, we can't even... Like, the hands don't move. Oh, that's awful. Okay, so now they are moving. The thing is, it just pulled me into the level anyway. Okay, well. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be a doozy. Just because of how hard it is to control Mario, and how often it likes to do that thing where it throws him around. Like, it seems like half of the time it's doing this thing where, like this thing, where he just gets, he cannot stop moving. He's just moving. And that makes platforming just undoable. So if you're in a level without a lot of death below you, yeah, you're fine. It's frustrating, but you know, if you have to do any type platforming, there's just no possible way. Hey, alright. We got... Really? The door's there still? Yes, thank you. What else can we do? I'm still going after that one. Unless you guys want me to switch to Rainbow Ride, like I said. Up to you. Well, this is... Is it actually like that, or is it visual? It's actually just like that. That is evil. Oh my god. That is awful. Oh, look at the pendulum doing its best. You can see that pendulum in there is still shrinking. So I was waiting for the effect to wear off before going into the level, but now I can't tell because everything's shrunk so completely. You know? Awful drafty in this old castle. Alright, well. So is there just... Okay, we're just not going over here now. Maybe? Nope, alright, you know... Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Oh, you know... Oh, Bowser booby-trapped the door. We got home alone. Man. I'm gonna go back and rewatch the part of the stream where I said that these 7 stars were just gonna be like a technicality and not that difficult and a way to relax between the Bowser fights. I'm looking forward to listening to that again. That's gonna be fun. Don't know why I went down here. Are there any more in the basement we could get? Because we were only in the basement last stream, and that was it. Shifting Sandland. Maybe. There's a couple in Shifting Sandland, but they take a good amount of time, which is very not ideal. Any star that takes a significant amount of time, there's just no way. Besides that, I think the rest of the basement is just not gonna work. Okay, so now we're able to actually... Are you actually moving? You're actually moving like that. That is disgusting. Well, the next words out of my face were gonna be, well, now that we're able to see the hands, we can go into the level with the clock is frozen, and that makes it so these things stop spinning. Wow, that is just the worst, and I hate you. Alright, well, everything else is spinning, so I don't even know why I'm trying. Rough.
Game over.
Alright, we back at it. Guys, you can't have no in your heart, alright? Oh, God. You know, we're just out here doing the best we can. Oh, that's sweet. Keep forgetting to do those things. I had intended to set an alarm for it, but my memory's garbage. I mean, if you don't think I'm going after TikTok clock again, I don't know what to tell you. I am. Got to. So, like, that's the advanced version. Like, door's killing me right now. I'm used to. The fact that it makes us go through that entire star door opening animation and then kills you, that is next level. That is... Gonna be honest. Respect, that is atrocious. Like, the game is still thinking up new ways to mess with us, and I appreciate that. If I'm gonna put in the effort, it's nice to know that the game is also gonna put in the effort. And actually, hold on. Like I said, if we get a game over, we should start resetting, as long as we don't have minus lives. I mean, if we did go for 120 stars, we're over halfway there, right? Right? If nothing else, there's 2 in Rainbow Ride that should be very easy. Should be very easy. It says the person who... Wow, person. It says the person who... still can't get 8 reds in Wom's Fortress. I gave up on that a long time ago. That tripping. Ah! Oh, and increased gravity. I was like that isn't just tripping. What's happening to my jump? Guys, we spawned the star and everything. The star's right there, Mario. Could you stop running forward, please? Like I said, this has caused more deaths than anything else easily combined. Combined? I don't know if that's true. More deaths than anything else, at least. Like, easily more deaths than anything else. There's a big gap between this and second place. It's just... he refuses to stop moving forward. And it makes any platforming just undoable. Is it... it's done? Nope, it's still going. Oh god, I'm mad about that one. Actually, for the first time I think I got mad. Because that's frustrating. We spawned the star and everything. Let's get back into the level. Let's try. He's still doing that thing where he moves forward. What? Okay, that was... ouch. This game's kind of mean.
Mamma mia!
Alright. Ouch. Bonk. Ouch. I gotta tell you, between hitting his head every few seconds and all the mushrooms, Mario's never gonna be the same after this.
Mamma mia!
He's still doing it. For whatever reason, you can use that to climb the entrance to this place, and I do not understand why. I bet you anything he's still doing it. Yep, sure is. If I could get rid of one code, that's it. So spoiler alert, this is my number one. If nothing else, the frequency, which it just seems like literally half the time he cannot stop moving, and it makes the whole thing unplayable. If that wasn't a thing, I would have been done a long time ago. Alright, thought it stopped. It did not. Alright. Don't. Yeah, that wasn't a victory. We're gonna get dropped to the level and we're gonna die immediately. So we can't. I was just barely able to get into the level with this going on. There's no way.
Game over.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Oh my. So like that's the thing though, those 8 reds are like right at the entrance, like you saw how easy it was to get them. And like the Mario 64 part of my brain that has done each of, like, I've beaten this game, completed this game dozens of times. That part of my brain knows how easy that is and wants me just to pick it up real quick and then move on. And this game just makes some of that undoable. I mean, like, chaos when I say this game. Okay. If you go in at the top of the hour, it freezes everything in the clock, which is very helpful for some things like these 8 runs. Most things, actually. Just about everything in here is much easier like this. There's a couple, like the pit and the pendulum one, specifically. And the one with the womp. Or it's not the pit and pendulum one. There's 2 in here that are more difficult, but besides that. 6? Hold on. Oh, it's doing that thing where I interact with everything above and below me. That's wonderful. Makes this thing much easier. Because, yeah, most of them are directly above each other. Wow. I think the game felt bad. It was after being mean to us for so long. Either that or it's about to crash my game before it lets me save, one or the other. Hey, it felt bad. And you all know I'm an expert at feeling bad. Alright, 2 down. Ouch. Alright, well, it's fine. We know a little bit at a time. We only need 5 more stars. We'll be alright. Whoa, my. That is so weird. You alright? Mario? You gonna be okay? Well, yeah, I'm just gonna take the loss. Let's get out of here. I know. If it's on 30, it goes faster. Doesn't matter anyway. Alright, there we go. Fun thing about this is, I've said this before, but until Mario touches down, until when he goes into a level, he does a spin and he lands. Until he lands, you can't control Mario. You've got no say over what he does. So not only can you not move him or push buttons like this, you can't actually pause the game if you're spinning until he touches the land. He has to land on something before you can do anything. So in instances like that, even if it wasn't throwing us, well, like, if there was any way to save it, any button combination that could prevent that from happening, we wouldn't be able to do it anyway. So that's fun. Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean... Right. Well, I can control the camera and that seems to be it. Yep, alright. Resetting that.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
Oh, we got a second star though, didn't we, just now? Keep forgetting to update. When it happens this infrequently, it's hard to remember. Hard for me to remember. I think my memory just sucks. Hey, proud of you, Big. Functioning human being, dog dad and husband, man. Have a job and everything. And besides that, just an all-around kind person, which is equally impressive. We need more kind people.
Mamma mia!
He's doing his best. I gotta tell you, with how much he bonks into walls with all of this going on, like, I'm pretty sure this is just like
Mamma mia!
brain damage and drug abuse that's what's causing all this. Big, do you think I should go back into TikTok clock or should I try Rainbow Ride? It's that time of year the Marios are shedding. Alright.
It's me, Mario.
Oh, alright. Let's do that. I should go after the other ones I know I should. Like, there's a couple in Snowman's Land that are probably very easy to get. At least one. Yeah, one, anyway. So I probably should be going after the other ones. It's like there's two upstairs levels, TikTok Clock and Rainbow Ride, that we have 1 star between the two of them. So in my brain it's like, yeah, we need 5. There is 14 stars between those two levels. And that's what my brain is having me do. But like, on a good day they're tricky. But like, they each have between them a handful of really easy stars. So it's like, I only need a handful. Mario didn't do anything. That was entirely me. But yeah, I beat Bowser in the Fire Sea.
Let's go.
Hard work and dedication, Big. But also, thank you. Also, that's the second Bowser. There's 3 of them, so we got 1 more Bowser left. But yeah, we did 2 of them so far. I assumed you just meant today. Mario, wish you'd stop doing that. Mario. Just. Ooh, we're already halfway there. These 2 in Rainbow Ride are very easy. I say out loud, knowing that like 99% of the level is just instant death pit. And that the majority of the time we can't actually control Mario or stop him from moving. So, yep, there you go, like that.
Mamma mia!
Like, my biggest issue with this, because it's doing it again, it's how often it happens. Like, it really does seem like literally half of the time, he's unable to stop moving. And if you're gonna have, like, an effect that kills you, like instant death, fine. If you're gonna have random effects going off, sure, the more the merrier. If they last for several minutes at a time, it's just like, it becomes, well, I'm just gonna stand here and not play the game for 7 minutes. It's less chaos and more like, it requires you put the game down for a few minutes until you can play it again, which isn't fun. So it's just like the frequency and the duration. Because it just happens constantly. And I know Kaze added it disables my Z button every once in a while, and Z is responsible for long jump. He added, there's over 100 codes in this version, but it seems like that's the one that happens just all the time. That's the only one wow. It does other ones, but with as many codes as there are, you wouldn't think you'd get that specific one constantly, but you do. And I know this isn't meant to be fun, like, that's not why he made it. It's not meant to be, like, chaotic in a fun way. It's meant to be chaotic in a, oh god, no way. But with that many codes, it just, if the intent here is to be frustrating, it's a cheap way to be frustrating. Oh god, the boat's spinning. Oh man. The captain's drunk. Oh god. Funny thing here is those wings move independently from the boat. Oh, that happened a little bit before. One of the first times I went in TikTok clock, the toad face was all over the place, but all things considered, yeah. So I've got options. Let me, okay, so you see over there, there's 1 star. And there's 1 right there. Here we go. As long as I don't die, if I don't get pushed off the ledge, we should get a star here. Nope, there we go. Very close though, I saw 1. So that's the thing, that's the effect I want because it pulls everything into you. And there's, I was actually just in the middle of showing you guys. There are several just out in the open.
It's me, Mario.
So that's our best option there, honestly. If the level becomes unplayable, we can still just have that happen. Really just depends. So I don't want to wait in a level for a long time for it to happen, because that's boring and I don't want that. But sometimes it'll just pull stuff into you, and that's a free star, more or less. Wow. Fall off the level. And the more stars you get that way, the more difficult it becomes, because you can pick up stars you've already picked up that way as well.
Peggle.
Really loves to do this thing where when you go to long jump, it just bonks you. Yep. Wow. Okay, so a star? Oh, those are the wings for this ship. Okay, well, gonna be honest, not sure how doable this is. So let's just take the death.
Mamma mia!
Bad news is now he's doing that thing. Did he stop? Hey, he stopped. Oh god, hold on. Oh, it's pulling stuff into me. Cool, 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 cool.
Peggle.
Don't die. Just as long as they don't die. Ouch. Star. Star. One of the further away ones too, actually. Wow. Cool.
Hegel.
Still doing this. So, if we just straight up go where it wants us to go, we'll snag that cruiser crossing the rainbow one that we already got, so we don't want that. Thing is, I don't know what is tangible here and what's not. Is it still pulling stuff into me? It certainly seems like it. So, could I... I'm stuck in here. Hold on. Okay, no, it just swapped my A and my B, so I thought I was stuck, but really he was just punching. Okay. No! Alright, it's doing that thing where he can't stop moving again. That's fun. Because, like, my thing is, if it wasn't for, like, some codes, like, with that, it makes it feel like a puzzle, right? Like, it's a lot of stuff happening, and you can either work around it or even use it to your advantage sometimes. And that's fun. And then there's things where, like, you just can't stop moving. And that's not how it works anymore. It's just like, alright, now just, you know, you're just gonna not be able to do anything for 10 minutes, right? Less of a puzzle, more of just frustrating and boring. Wah! Or Waluigi, a little higher. Wah! Really? Really? Getting frustrated, that's new. Huh. Huh.
It's me,
Nah, used to that.
Mario.
That's not a good feeling.
Hello.
Alright, we're not doing those right now, we're just... I need to tell my brain no. I see an empty level, or a level with a full set of stars for us to get. A pristine new level with all new set of stars, and I know some of them are easy stars. My brain just forces me into that level, like there's nothing I can do about it. I need to tell it no. Because I promise you there are at least 4 stars in there that would normally take just a few seconds to get. Nope, you gotta say no. You gotta say no. Oh, this is the wrong. I always get these two confused. Okay, this one, so I always get them switched every time. Wait, hold on. I think we already got the one that was easy. Which makes sense. Okay, so the one in the igloo. The one in the igloo I didn't think we got because we didn't have the invisibility cap at the time. But there's several other ways we could have snagged it by like having things get pulled through the wall or Or no, that's 5. Hold on. So. Okay, so we don't have that one yet. That's number 6. Okay, so okay. So the game could either No. Get away from me. Problem here is one of the stars I need could get pulled towards me. Issue is everything else is getting pulled towards me. I don't know which star it is now, so let's see. I was gonna comment on that, so I'm glad you did. I figured you guys were getting tired of me rambling about stuff. But it is interesting. Like, obviously the game doesn't account for that. Like, they're 2 different sprites. But it is cool how it did that. So that star would be the one here. Right. So where did that one end up? Unfortunate. Either way, it's not going to be up there. It got pulled somewhere. I don't know. I mean, I get tired of my rambling, so I can't even imagine what it must be like for you guys. Is that the one? So if it made all of the regular, all of the blue stars gold, is this the one I need? Can I find out? So like, yeah, he's not just moving. Like that's the thing. You look at him and he's like, oh, he's moving backwards. Just move the opposite direction you want to go. No, he'll just switch randomly. It's like sometimes he's moving forward, sometimes it's backwards. Either way, you can't stop moving. So that's my theory. Let's find out. That was accurate. That's star number 67. Guys, see, that's what I mean. I'm able to use like a big brain strat and figure it out versus not being able to stop moving. It's just like, no, you're dead for 10 minutes. Slick. Because I figured if it made all of the gold stars, or all the blue stars gold, it stands to reason it did the opposite. Right? Into the igloo, which should be an easy one, but the snow is lava, so that's unfortunate. Fun fact about this level, little pro tip for you guys. It's in an igloo. Mario?
Mamma mia!
Come to work with me here, Mario.
Tego.
Got, well, let's say an hour. Hour would be 3 hours. 2 hours in, 1 hour to go, right? Usually stream for about 3 hours-ish. Sometimes. Man, I would love to be able to move. Because the thing about this water is it hurts you. And I can't move because Mario is, well, he's hard turning left. And you see how he's lagging really hard? It's eating my inputs. There's just no way. Like, I'm pushing the button. The swim button, he's just... This is how Mario Alright, good luck. Appreciate you. Hope your race goes well. Well, he stopped turning. So that's good. Oh no, Mario, really? You're telling me your strategy of just floating there in the ice didn't work?
Mamma mia!
Shock.
Tego.
Whoa, my. Alright, well, this actually helps. Maybe? Yes. Yes! No, 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 no. Don't go into the. Just go into the thing. What? Is. How? What? Just go. By the way, this is. Can we all agree this is not an igloo? Like, look at this thing. Look at this thing. I get in video games structures that you go inside of and they're bigger on the inside. That's a thing. This is just a joke. Look at that. Oh, now it's Toad. So the last star we need is in there. And there's just no way in there. So good news is that Mario can't stop moving again. So that's fun. But yeah, like, you see the frequency at which this is a thing. It's just so frustrating. It's so consistent, it's like... The fact that the snowman's face doesn't change is weird. Well, can't go in there at all. So that's unfortunate. Like I've got no other options available to me. All right, well, let's die. Can I die on Metal Mario? Please? Please? I need a win. Just give me the win. Yes! Did that count? It made the noise. I pushed the button. Did that count?
It's me.
Are you gonna let me keep the star?
Mario.
Yes! Oh man, guys. You saw how close that was. It just crashed immediately after. Oh, lovely. That's what I mean though. I said this earlier. Almost... Actually, all of the 100 coin stars I've gotten were because of that exact thing. So I guess the game's nice sometimes. I don't know. I feel like I've got Stockholm Syndrome telling you guys the game is nice sometimes when it does things like that. Oh god. Nothing else, it wouldn't let us into the igloo, but it gave us a star we weren't planning on getting. Interesting thing about that is it almost exclusively happens in the water. Not always. There's one time where it did not. Womp's Fortress, but every other time it's been in a water area. curious to see if there's a correlation with it activating it. Last time I did this, we ended up getting 13 stars, and the only reason we stopped is because like the last hour, 45 minutes, something like that, I was determined to make attempts against Bowser. But like in the first just 2 hours we got 13 stars. It was disgusting. Because we had just unlocked the basement. And we had been in some of those levels before, but a little bit. So we just actually unlocked the basement. There were so many easy stars down there. Versus here, we've unlocked upstairs, but the stars are much harder, so we haven't got as many. But we got so many stars. Like I was saying though, that was... It's still in my VODs up here. I haven't uploaded it to YouTube yet. But it's still on Twitch. So if you want to go back and look at the last Chaos one I did, I promise you it was insane. It was just ludicrous how that stream went. I don't make very many good videos, but that one, oof, wonderful. My two favorite streams so far. That one and my Mario RPG 5 Pendants Hurting video. That's still my #1. I love that. As bad of a game as that is, it was an entertaining video. If I can say that about my own video. I enjoy watching it, I should say. Really? Which is interesting to me, because if you know anything about me, my first defining characteristic is that I hate myself, so that's actually really interesting. Mario? Okay. He's tripping and the Z button hurts me, which is not great. Everything's Toad now. You said it, Mario. Oh, and the terrible camera. Oh, you love the terrible camera. So, alright, well let's figure out how to get up there then. Still dripping. And those guys are shrunk, so we can't get a shell. What are we gonna do? Can't build up any speed. We're tripping and we can't push the Z button. Can't get the shell now. Can we get it from above?
Game over. So long, Bowser.
Oh hey, you can't stop moving again. Oh no, he can. He's just got that weird momentum. Alright. So that's not happening. Just let me die. Reset the level, please. Yeah, for the first time, I'm actually getting frustrated at this. That's very disappointing. What's worse though is we got to the entrance of the igloo, like we were there, pushing up against it, just wouldn't let us in. And the star is essentially just right on the other side of that door. it's still doing the bad camera. And he's turning left. Wow. With his wonderful... Okay, well, good news is if we push Z, we take damage. The fun thing about that is to get in this igloo, you have to push Z. So that's fun. Ouch. I mean, yeah. The button you push to get in the igloo kills you, so that, I mean, I don't know what you expected.
Okie dokie.
It is nice to see 2 more stars. 2 stars and then a Bowser fight that's going to take like 6 streams to do. Implying that I'll be able to do it in 6 streams. So assuming we're not going after 120 stars now. Still on the fence about that. We get this one, which is very easy. Determined. Determined to get this one. It's very easy. What other one are we going to get then? Need one more. It is still doing the thing where if you push Z, you take damage. Wow. So yeah, like how long codes last? Like, cause there's a lot of codes in this that make it so you just can't do anything or you just die. That's fine. How long they last for? It's like it stops being like if it happens, like oh that's funny. Oh chaos, you wacky. And then it continues just for several minutes longer, and it's just like, all right, we got the joke. It's not funny anymore. Hey, I can push Z now. Yes! Yes! Okay. Okay, we're in for the first time. Okay. Remember my way around the igloo. Well, this is where the start is. So, alright. Well, you win this round, game. I hadn't considered that the game just would remove the star. So I gotta say, of all the strategies, I mean, if it works, right? You know, the best solution's usually the easiest one. It's like, look at that. Okay, now it's back. Okay, cool. I wasn't expecting that to work. Leaving and going back in. I mean, Big's been telling me this for a while. You just turn it off, turn it back on. It usually takes care of it. You just reload the area. Oh my god. Really? Oh my, yeah, this is such a rare a thing. Me getting frustrated. This is actually like, I wasn't enjoying it, but now I'm enjoying it. This hasn't happened in a long time. There we go. No, no, you never celebrate until ever. Because it was doing the thing with the caps where it gave me other caps, so I was no longer able to run through the walls like I was supposed to be able to. Nice. And then it was just like giving me the weirdest jumps. Okay, well, let's see if we can snag one more today. Because there's just no way we're doing Bowser. It's just not happening. So maybe a little bit shorter of a day, we'll see. I know that me saying that has doomed us. But, you know. Oops. Let's go for the waterfall one. Whoa, my... Ouch. One more star. One more star, and then last Bowser. Appreciate it, babe. The rice tastes... Don't know if you know this about me, I'm really not a fan of rice. Alright, well, it's not letting us jump. So... Well, I mean, if we can't jump, we can't jump. So, like... I don't even know what he's doing. I can't see him. Okay. Not a big fan of rice, though. See, my thing is... Like, I'm not a huge fan of rice. And I have this discussion with Mountain Horse all the time because Mountain Horse loves rice. My thing is, in any instance where you could have rice, pasta is better. Whatever is on your rice, if that rice were pasta, you'd be having a better time, and that I will defend that stance. Really? Alright. Can you go underwater, please? Oh, you are. His sprite was weird. It looked like he was at the surface, but he was at the bottom. Okay, well. Alright. This camera. I can't tell you how much I hate this camera. It makes it impossible to see anything. So, like, I'm sure that's not entirely true. Like, if you've ever had any Cajun food, my god. So, like, I love Cajun food, and that's rice. But, like, 99% of the time, pasta just beats rice. It's the same. It's your same carby filler that is a vessel for sauce and other flavors, but just better. Also, Meowing, good morning. Hope you're doing well today. I appreciate you. Alright, so now he can't stop moving again. That's new. That's a first. Never seen him do that before. I don't know, I guess I've been doing this for 5 years. So I guess bumping into the same effects over and over again, that's probably, you know, to be expected. don't know, I love Cajun food, which is a lot of rice. And I love fried rice for Chinese food. But besides that, pasta. Always pasta. Only pasta. There's the only 2 instances where I eat rice. What? Alright. I mean, I am an Alfredo, if you know what I'm saying. I get down to pasta, that's what I'm saying. It's just pasta's carby and saucy and comforting. Big fan. You know what else? You know what else is a big fan though? Wind turbine. YOLO. Nope. Alright, well. Yeah, I saw that one up coming after me and I knew I had to make a unreasonable play. And that was the unreasonable play I decided to do. Almost worked, actually. Almost. Probably could have. If I would have jumped on the shy guy instead, that would have worked. But you know, we gotta make dumb decisions every once in a while. Find out what would happen.
Mamma mia.
Like, I understand the need for having like a carb-heavy filler. I get that. Pasta, if I'm having a rough day, pasta helps me get through. It holds my hand and whispers in my ear that's going to be okay. I get that. Just rice for me is like, especially white rice, like primarily white rice. Anytime I order Chinese food, they always include a box of white rice, and I tell them not to, and it happens anyway. Because I feel bad about it. As cheap as rice is, I feel bad throwing away food. But when I'm not gonna eat it, it's white rice. It's chewy nothing. Like, it's close to 0 calories, and it doesn't taste like anything, and it's chewy. Chewy nothing. Hi, Code. Code. I feel like the only time we have conversations is when you're just trying to mess with me about food. Ah, we died. Just chewy nothing. Like, in fairness, I don't think I would enjoy plain pasta either. But if I had to choose, I would get down to plain pasta before plain white rice. Defoe, good morning. Glad to see you back. Hope you are doing well today. Oh no, I mean, if you want your white rice to taste like salt, just you can save yourself a lot of time. Just put salt in it. So that's what soy sauce is like. It's liquid salt. Maybe all at once would do it. Like, but each of those things by themselves, like, if you're eating just butter and rice, go see a doctor. If you're eating salt and rice, hey, thanks for the bits, Code. I appreciate it. If you're eating salt and rice, I understand that times are tough. It's hard out there. I get that. I've gone days at a time without eating because of money issues instead of now when I do it just because I hate myself. Big, you as well. Thank you for the bits.
Salt Master Race.
God damn it, thank you. But at the same time, if you're going out of your way, if you have options for other things, like if you eat rice and salt and that's the only thing you have available, then yeah, by all means, you do what you need to do to get you through the day. That's the only time where that's acceptable. Okay, see, like, curry is one thing, though. Like, I was just saying, like, Cajun food is a lot of rice. And that's fantastic. So, like, I'm not being stubborn and, like, adamantly just putting my foot down and be like, no, rice bad. There are some instances. I'm just saying, 99% of the time, any good rice dish you have would be made better by replacing the rice with pasta, is my stance. That is my opinion on that. But curry, no, curry's fantastic. Love spicy curry.
Mamma mia.
Oh my. But no, Cajun food has a lot of rice, and fried rice for like Chinese food, like pork fried rice. Those are two rice dishes I enjoy, but those are the only two, honestly. Well, dishes. You just listed all of Cajun food. I know. I don't want to be here. Last time we were here, we got trapped forever. It wouldn't let us die. It was awful. So I'm gonna reset. Boop. To be fair, I don't want pasta with soy sauce, but I also don't want rice with soy sauce. Because all that is just, instead of chewy nothing, it's chewy salt. Don't want that. Can't say I want that in my life. Garlic's a great seasoning, I get that, but it's the first step. Like, you add garlic to something, you're like, you stepped through the door, but continue. Take your shoes off, get comfortable. And saying cheese makes it better, I feel like it's cheating. It's like adding bacon to something. It's just like, yeah, it's better. I'm not gonna let rice take credit for how good cheese is, you know what I mean? But I'm admitting there's some good rice dishes out there. I'm not gonna be like stomp my feet and be a jerk about it, but pasta just happens to be better.
Mamma mia.
See, now I'm craving Cajun food. That's unfortunate. Because I don't have any. Are you alright?
Game over.
Boy, you said it. Guys, we're at 69 stars. We're almost there.
Hello.
Yeah, me too. But like, I was having this conversation before. It was like, if I was listing my favorite food, spaghetti over fried rice all day, every day. But like, if you think about it, you're gonna have one favorite food that you like more than the rest of them, whether you actually are able to pinpoint it or not. So like, if you did know what your favorite food is, should you eat exclusively that because it's your favorite food? Like, no, you wouldn't. Because even if something you don't enjoy as much, it's the variety. Like, you get in the mood for something, you want to mix it up a little bit, you get a craving. So like, I agree, spaghetti's just head and shoulders better, but you get in the mood for fried rice sometimes. Or actually, anytime I make spaghetti, I'd almost always just make lasagna instead, because essentially it's the same thing but one extra step. Like, you make spaghetti, and instead of stopping there, you just layer it. There you go. Well, and bake it, I guess. But it's really good.
Mamma mia.
Alright. Reasonable. like I'm saying, I'm really craving some Cajun food right now. There's a place down in Indy where Shiny and Shiny Wife are. Okay. Amazing Cajun place. First Cajun place I've been to. Stuff's still coming at me. And they are fantastic. Okay. A few more attempts, because there's a very easy star here, I promise. Yeah, the game's being mean to us. Really? I can't vouch for a rice cooker, but I've heard that a lot of rice cookers have other functions. They'll help you make like bread and things, or they'll just function as like a pressure cooker even. Like a lot of them do a lot of really cool stuff. I saw one that was like, this is a rice cooker pressure cooker. I'm like, that's actually very helpful. Because you can make, I'm about to be a liar, but I'm gonna own up to it. I was wrong. There's another thing. Risotto is rice, and that's amazing. And if you're all familiar with making risotto, it requires a lot of stirring. If you do it in a pressure cooker and you time it right, you don't actually need to stir it at all, which is a blessing, because otherwise it's like 30 minutes of just stirring. So if you guys have a pressure cooker, I recommend looking up a risotto recipe. See, none of the Cajun food I eat actually has any seafood in it. But I feel like you're talking about gumbo, because that has a lot of seafood. That's a seafood dish. Can be. If gumbo is made with non-seafood meat, it's actually called stew. A little bit of facts for you guys. Unfortunate. It's one we already got. But there's some really good things. There's drunk chicken. I would vouch for, which is a really good Cajun dish. Mock shoe. Good. I had some spinach mushroom etouffee. Really good.
Mamma mia!
But risotto, yeah, risotto's some good business. And a lot easier to make in the pressure cooker. But I'm not sure when you did that thing. My brain's slowing down. I took some sleeping pills. I apologize. So I'm not sure when you asked that, but I just saw that. So all of the things I just listed, no seafood. Drunk chicken, spinach mushroom, no meat. Mock shoe, the one I had chicken and corn. It was sweet corn, and it was like really good. If I remember, if you remind me, I'll send you some recipes, because if you got a rice cooker, so I'm betting you're looking for any excuse to use it, like good rice recipes. I will send some your way. As much as I'm team pasta, I want to make sure my friends are eating well. Mara, you feeling all right? Ouch. Oh, but pho. And by the way, if I'm not saying that right, I've got to think that's how you want it to be pronounced, right? Because that's a thing. I'm not sure. Do not know. I'm French. I should know better. All right, Mara, you're back to not. All right. Ooh. Yeah, I love Cajun food. There's red beans and sausage, which is a popular Cajun thing. I'm not a fan. That's one of Shiny's favorites. I'm not a fan of it. But I list off several that I like. Hold on. I mean, just to clarify, you are or you're not, because... Okay, I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, I took some sleeping pills and they're walloping me right now. I get what you said now. Yeah, I don't... I mean, we gotta make sure we take care of each other around here. If nothing else, it's an inclusive community. We are all we got. Well, let me get up with the Discord, actually. We don't pass judgment around here. We're all just out here trying to do the best we can, you know? Sometimes days are rough. Yeah, you do the best you can. We're out here taking care of each other. Trying to. But, yeah, moral of the story is as long as you don't mind me pronouncing.
Hello.
I mean, how about you, like, if you have a preference, let me know, because I don't mind one way or another, so just let me know. I see it spelled like that, though, and that's what my brain thought. What was I saying? Oh, right, you mentioned, what did you say? Air fryer as well. I wanted to comment on that, and I'm just kind of like, my brain is floating around. I can vouch for an air fryer, though. Air fryers are fantastic. Really nice. It's like, if you like fried food, and you know, like anytime you want fried food, you either have to get it from a restaurant and it's expensive, or like lug out your air fryer, bust out the oil, wait for it to come to temperature, your whole house is gonna smell like grease for the next week. It's a big process, you know. Air fryer, not only do you not have to put up with the wait time and the smell, it's healthier for you. It's not all that oil. So like if you want to eat a bunch of fried food in a convenient, healthy way, my God, it's a game changer. Mario, you're gonna have to work with me here.
Go.
God, the music in this whole thing is just very specific. Oh. Well. Okay. Okay.
Mamma mia!
I like Defoe because
Go.
I'm not sure if you guys have seen the Flash TV show. I'm a big fan of the Flash TV show. It's a CW show. It's bizarre because by and large I really don't like their shows. Like angsty brooding business. It's not my thing. And the rest of the Arrowverse, they call it. The show Arrow and the show Supergirl and the rest of the shows that are connected in that same universe. I hate all of them. Except for Flash. I love that show so much. Like, it might be my favorite piece of superhero media, period. I think I like that show more than I like comic books. I think I like that show more than any superhero movie I've seen. It's just that good. Alright, now we can't control Mario, so that's unfortunate. Oh, now we can. Cool. It's just like, it dips a bit into like the brooding angsty a little bit, but not to an unbearable extent. Like, you know, your show needs to have a little bit of emotion in it, you know what I mean? So yeah, characters are allowed to be upset. They get upset about stuff. If they didn't, it'd be boring. But besides that, there's some really good action. And I've never ever had a show as frequently like explode my brain. Like, I'm watching a show, I don't want to brag, but I can almost always spot a plot twist before it happens, just based on writing tropes and what writers usually do with things. When you have as many shows as there have been made, people reuse ideas, but like this one just explodes my mind frequently. Ouch. But meandering story aside, bees get to the point. I'm sorry. The reason I mentioned it in the first place is there's a villain in that show called Defoe.
Hey, Mario.
So
Hello.
I'm familiar with it, but I've never visited it.
Okie dokie.
Like I know of it, but I've never been there. In fact, Defoe is interesting because there's like villain of the week type situations each episode, kind of, but there's like season-long main antagonists, and they're almost always in that show speed themed. If you're all familiar with Flash the character in comics, most of his bad guys are speedsters they call them. Very bad, very fast. Bad and fast.
Let's go.
That's kind of like his, like, not always, you got Captain Cold and stuff, but like the main villains are fast. Defoe, just really smart. So he was the first main villain of that show to not be just really fast and evil. Really smart and evil. Mostly, I don't know.
I'm tired.
He was an interesting bad guy. Ouch. Even if I feel like they kind of like the final confrontation with him was disappointing. Anywho. Yeah, like, whether you decide to be good or evil, I hope the answer is good, but at the same time, either way, smart helps. Like, you know, you gotta at very least be smart. See, I'm just sad, that's all I am. Not sad and smart, not sad and good, just sad. Okay, if you're tripping, this isn't gonna be doable. No! The star is, you see that hole in the wall? That's where the star is. I just needed to do one more jump. I was just lining it up and then... That makes my heart sad.
Let's go.
Is it fun? Because honestly, it sounded like just a database of like TV stuff.
Mamma mia!
Let's go.
Huh. I've just never been good at socializing. So almost all of my life I've just been sitting at home watching stuff and playing games. So I've seen so many things, it's just very unfortunate in that hard for me to get surprised by plot twists. In a bad way. It sounds like I'm trying to brag about it, like, oh, look at me, look how smart I am. No, I hate it. It sucks. Imagine not being able to enjoy shows anymore. Like horror things. I've said this before, I can't find horror movies or games that scare me, like, and I've got no way of saying that without it sounding like I'm just trying to act tough. No, it's bad. It's very bad. I hate it. Like, not being able to enjoy things. Just reset, just... Alright.
Me, Mario.
I like to enjoy things. Like, imagine if you couldn't
Hello.
think comedies are funny.
Okie dokie.
It's very sad. Same thing, I can't enjoy a good scary movie. Not like I used to. When I was little, yeah, it was great. Not now, though. A little disappointing. It does mean when you find one that's really good, though, that you finally do enjoy, then it means something, you know? Like, horror movie Hereditary. It's actually really good. Enjoyed it more than I've enjoyed a horror movie in a long time.
Hegel.
If you're all familiar with Jordan Peele, the guy who he was in Key and Peele, and he did Get Out, the horror movie. He did Us as well, and that's a really good horror movie also.
Okie dokie. Here we go.
Alright. Whoop. Alright. I've got a backlog for things I need to watch. You'd think being depressed, you'd want to watch more shows to get your mind off stuff, keep yourself busy. It just stops you from doing things. Can't watch shows. It's funny. To someone who doesn't experience it, try to describe to them you can't watch a show because you're too sad. It is a weird thing to say. Got no better way to visually explain it though. Ooh. This last star is being a doozy. I feel like we could probably go for a better star, honestly. Like, how much, I wasn't expecting it to give us this much trouble, but it is, so we have to decide what to do next. All of a sudden, it is just like, the Chaos Mario is baring its teeth at us all of a sudden, like.
Hello.
It knows we just got 6 stars, and it is like, it took it personally, because it feels like it's being aggressively mean right now. Like, hatefully mean. It's like... What? Can I not... What? Stairs? Oh, we're in the loading zone, so over here's loaded, right? Yeah, alright. That's why. Okay, so... Here's what I'm gonna do. The first 8 streams of this, I tried getting 8 reds in Womp's Fortress, one of the easiest stars in the game. Was never able to do it. And it drove me insane. I feel like it would be fitting if that's the last star we get. The one I spent 8 streams failing to get. Right? Bees, you just said you'd get an easier one. I know. I lied to you. Oh, okay. Well, alright, well, thank you. Technically, it is an easier star. It is a very easy star. Just can't get it for whatever reason. So let's do that. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's like you don't eat for days at a time because you don't see a point. Depression's got a way of like emptying you out inside. Can't enjoy things that you normally would enjoy. So like when you're in a situation where the best thing for you would be to find something that you enjoy doing and do that, it takes that and doesn't let you do those things that would help. So that sucks. Anywho, yes. Okay. So I think what we settled on last time was, I'm going to give this one shot since I'm already doing it this way. I think what we settled on last time was there's 2 or 3 coins here that are very difficult. They're the ones that we always got hung up on. And we were always collecting everything else first because they were easier. But that means our time between attempts for those difficult ones was more. So after this attempt, what we're going to do is we're going to go after the difficult ones first. If we get those, then we'll just have easy ones left, right? And yeah, you could absolutely die on easy ones because stuff like this happens. But I gotta think we'll have a better success rate. We'll be able to make attempts at those difficult coins more frequently, rather.
Listen, everybody.
So the 3 difficult ones. Well, 3. The 2 on the floating island are the hardest ones, I should say.
Game over.
The 1. Jesus Christ. That one just gives you a headache. So that's not nice. The one on the left there, if you saw those 2.
Let's make a delicious cake.
Hopefully I get back up there and be able to show you. But you know, the way this game is. Might not get back up there. Ever. Wouldn't be surprised. So, you see those 2 in the middle there? The one on the left, so like the one that you have to ride the spinny thing to get on. That one's kind of awful. That being said though, we just died. No. I forgot there's a teleporter over here.
Mamma mia!
Will get us a lot closer to those 2. Before today, it almost never did this one. Just for whatever reason, it's been spamming that today. Can't jump, can't walk. Can't jump, can't walk. Can't walk, can't jump. That is, wait, can I just do this? I mean, it's slow, but it works, right? Alright. You know, wish I could, jump. Easy fix to that, you reset the game.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie. I'm tired.
Boy, you said it, Mario.
Tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Big, not sure if you're still there. Remember that time I beat Pong by not being here? I never did go back and watch that. Probably should. I've got it saved. I've got all these saved. Not sure if that's one I've uploaded yet, but forgot I needed to go back and watch that. We were going after Wumps. Like I said, my brain isn't here right now. I'm not sure which one it is, to be honest. But I've either got them all saved, or I've got them all uploaded, or if they're not uploaded yet, I at least have them saved on here. This isn't gonna work. Because it could work, this. To get 8 reds, we're going to either get crushed, fall off the level, or accidentally grab a different star. There's just no way around that. Nothing we can do about that. So it stopped. So that we know because Toad's not coming at us. Alright. I mean, it's been 3 hours, and it did say we wanted to do this in 3 hours. Okay, well, really wish the directions would stop inverting. So I'm thinking what we might do. Three hours. Dead. 6 stars. Okay, I was actually just about to wrap up anyway. I appreciate you, folks. Hope your games goes well. Hope your games go well. And like I said, thank you for stopping by. My brain's shutting off. That's why I'm having trouble with words. So I think this is probably a good place to wrap up. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I'm doing extra not well. So the fact that you guys stop in and hang out means a lot. So next time all we got left to do is Whomp's Fortress 8 Reds and then Bowser. That's it. See how long that takes. Anywho, I appreciate you guys. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Let's see if I can get that champion purchase running.